Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you show up here every morning is because you know there's more. And right when I say it, you're like, there is more. There is more. Down in here, as I say it, you're like, well, I forgot that there's more. This is what we know for sure. You are born in I am enough. That's the label. That's on your DNA. I am enough. And I can prove it to you. You learn to walk, talk, and eat without any depression, discouragement, frustration, anxiety, disappointment. None of that happened while you were learning to eat, walk, and talk. And you miserably failed at it. You failed at walking. You failed at talking. You failed at eating. And it was embarrassing to everyone else. It would have been embarrassing. But as a baby of I am enough, it never embarrassed you. You weren't frustrated. None of that happened. You had spaghetti all over your head, down your body, and you didn't care. You're like, I'm going to try again next meal. You never pushed mama's milk away. You never were like, Mom, no milk for me tonight. I'm so stressed about the embarrassment of the spaghetti all over me today. Everybody laughed at me and I'm just so embarrassed. I care what other people think. Well, that never happened, ever. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And in the ocean of am I enough, you're still trying to succeed. But now you're getting all these labels. And the labels come from different places. They come from what your grown-ups said about themselves. Every time a grown-up said something about themselves, you looked to them. They were your life source. So you're like, oh, if that's true about them, that must be true about me. I'm fat. I'm ugly. We never go to college. We're not that smart. We all going to work in the factory, etc., etc., etc. So these labels start to cover up the I am enough. And you start to drown in the ocean of am I enough. This show, my book, Getting Me as Your Coach, I grab you and I drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. And I start to resuscitate you. And you spew out doubt, you spew out fear, you spew out limiting beliefs, and you take these breaths of life. And every breath, you reveal more, I am enough. And then I stand you up and aim you down the path of success. And what do we know about the path of success, tribe? It is paved, it is foundation, the footings are gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of any success you're going to have, anytime, anywhere. So this part of the show, you get to express your gratitude. It's an opportunity for you to express your gratitude. This is how it sounds. I am grateful for my amazing, epic, beautiful kids, the beating heart of Elijah Botts, the beating heart of Michaela Botts, the beating heart of Noah Botts, the beating heart of Kayla Botts, and I am enough. That's how it sounds. I am grateful for what you're grateful for, and then I am enough. Now, when you say this out your mouth, it goes in your inner ear, down in your soul. Now, your soul and the universe are collaborating to make more of that happen in your life, for you to see the world in that way of gratitude, and it creates abundance. So this is an opportunity for you to express your gratitude. Michelle has one. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. I appreciate you. Michelle says, I'm grateful for wonderful family time and traditions. I'm proud that we carry those traditions on. And I am enough. Bravo, Michelle. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. A lot of people have their family traditions, and that is fantastic. I love it. Congratulations on keeping that alive. Now, as you're putting in your gratitudes, we're going to take some breaths. Because what do we know? Most everyone would agree that life is tough. Life didn't sleep last night. Life didn't eat turkey last night. Life didn't have tryptophan and putting it to sleep. Life stayed awake. So when you woke up this morning, life had a list of how it was going to kick your ass on a Friday morning. And so you wake up and life just starts swinging. Life starts swinging at you with everything it can to disrupt you on your path to success. So finally, you're just up against the cage, taking punches in the guard, completely guarding, no aggressive attacking. Now these breaths are going to create space. We take 4 breaths every morning on this show, and people are always telling me, man, those breaths, sometimes that's my first space all day. So I'm going to offer that opportunity to you. Now here's something that happens. In this space, there will be an answer to something you're struggling with right now. In your business, there might be something that you're wondering what I do next. What's the next step in this project? I need a new idea for my invention. How do I get past this problem in my business? And this space, the answer will just show up in front of your face if you're aware of it. So we're going to take 4 breaths. We're going to breathe in our nose. Notice the cool air hit the back of your throat and go down into your lungs. And then be aware of the infinity of you past the capacity of your lungs. All right? Let's breathe in. When we exhale, we're going to put our hands on our chest and we're going to say, my heart is beating, in an expression of gratitude of a beating heart. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. My heart is beating. Breathe in. Let it out. My heart is beating. Just become aware of that. There is nothing you can do to make your heart beat. Nothing. It is a gift. Breathe in. My heart is beating. One more. Notice the space. Notice the answer. The answer is right there, guys. The answer is right there. It really is. Breathe in. Let it out. My heart is beating. Well, today we are going to talk about something that is really tough as an entrepreneur. On the path of success, this is just a tough subject. It's not fun to talk about. It sucks. It is a truth. And if you won't embrace this truth, you will not succeed. I'm a Marine. I served in the Marine. I guarded President Reagan and President Bush. And in the Marine, they have a motto, no man left behind. We live by that motto. And as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we have this heart, this beautiful, amazing, giving heart. A lot of us, owning our business and being successful has less to do with about the money than it is about serving, solving, and saving the people that we're supposed to serve, solve, and save. Now, we like making money, and we want to live the life that we want to live with that money. But a lot of us go to work and have our passion, and we're driven because we want to serve people, because we love people. That's why we're entrepreneurs. But here's the thing. To go down the path of success, you're going to have to leave some people behind. Now, this is tough, man. This is so opposite, contrary to the entrepreneur spirit. The entrepreneur spirit is passionate. The entrepreneur spirit is driven. The entrepreneur spirit is inclusive. The entrepreneur spirit needs support and encouragement. And then I show up here and I say, you're going to have to leave some people behind. Oh, man, I've seen this. My kids have friends. And they, make friends maybe freshman year, sophomore year. My 2 younger kids are junior and senior right now. And then my daughter's 2 years out of college. And my other son's 4 years out of college. And I can see them having to leave people behind because those people have chosen a different path. My 2 younger boys are athletes. And I say, where's so-and-so? I haven't seen Kevin in a while. And he's like, well, I stopped hanging out with him because he was drinking and smoking pot almost all the time. That was his main thing he was doing. And so my boys are like off on another path. And you could see that it made them sad. In their young, beautiful, passionate hearts, it made them sad, but they made the right decision. Now, as grown-ups, sometimes we think, well, I can still hang out with those people. I can still hang out with those people and go to my success. And the truth is you can't. And I'm sorry I got to be the bearer of the bad news. I apologize if this is really, you want to turn me off right now because this sucks so bad. But here's the truth. You cannot get to your success. You cannot reach your target. You cannot reach your target unless you're willing to leave the crowd behind. I'm sorry. You are not going to reach your success if you are trying to drag people with you. You cannot reach your success if you're trying to stay with that crowd. Now, this doesn't make us better than them. This is not an arrogant thing. I am not better than them. I have chosen a path. I have to go down this path. When I joined the Marine Corps, I had to leave some friends that didn't want to do that behind. I left my family behind. I left the job that I had behind. All that I left to go and serve and be in this audience of people, this crowd that's no man left behind. So I want to give you a wake-up call. We're getting ready. We're at the end of the year. We're getting ready to have this new, beautiful year. And some of you need to cut the ties between you and certain humans. And it's going to be hard, and it's going to suck, and you don't have to make a big announcement about it. This is not where at Christmas you're like, okay, I'm not hanging out with any of you losers again. That's not what this is about. This is about subtly and quietly spending more time on the road of success and just stop hanging out with certain humans. They're toxic. They don't believe in your passion, and every time you're around them, you get full of doubt and fear and limiting beliefs. I mean, do I need to say any more? Would you go into a building with poisonous gas? You would not do that. You would not do that. Some of the humans you're hanging out with are poisonous. They're toxic. And they're not bad. They just don't get it. They don't get it. And you need to wake up and leave them behind so that you can go succeed. Sometimes the best thing you can do is succeed. Some people will wake up and get it when you succeed. When you pay for the cruise for everybody to go on vacation, someone's going to wake up and go, you know what? Michael is succeeding. Maybe I should listen to what he says. Maybe I shouldn't be so toxic around him. When you write the check for your son's college, someone might be like, you know what? Michael's got it going on. But that doesn't matter. If they do or if they don't, doesn't matter. That's just a fringe benefit of succeeding. But if you are serious about your success, if you're serious about your mission, if you're serious about going down the path of success, you're going to have to leave some people behind. It hurts. It's not fun. We're not better than them. It's not an arrogance thing. It's just the facts of the matter, and we need to wake up and get to it, because every minute we don't, the people we're supposed to save are not being saved. You are sacrificing the ones that you're supposed to save. You're sacrificing these by staying with these. Are these worth this? I guess that's the question you have to ask. I love you. I care about you. Show up here every morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to be here. Have a great day.